for the game.
ファイナルジャー
That's it. You have passed the 13 gates. And you come to my table to play the game of life and death. Your stake is wagered. I refuse none who come here. Yet, I say, turn back. It has been some time since you last sat at the table. Let us begin again. Game begins. One lives and one dies. Let us see what you are made of. Here is the first member of my court, the Jack of Dust. 12 in all must fall before you may challenge me. Let the cards fall where they may. We begin. That first moment, that glinting weapon, the call to action, to adventure. Truly, there is nothing like it. Choose from these options.
카드 게임ちゃうやん。全くわからん。
A moment to savor. That will make you much more effective. Fair Merith. I'm not surprised to find that this encounter remains vivid in your memories. I'm sure you are grateful for that. I was never a fan of illusion or pretense. Here, I'll make an exception. You can now reflect your opponent's ranged attacks using your shield. Make good use of this skill if you wish to survive. down once more, seeking the heart of it all. This is what I was looking for. You show some aptitude for the game. Perhaps this will not be as boring as I thought. Your journey is well begun. If you were wondering why you've been collecting all that gold, you now have your answer. We're starting to get into the meat of the game now, the back and forth between resources and rewards. Increasing the effect of one sort of magic with another, all you need is a channel for power, and it's simple enough. Interesting choice. I'm sure it's not called Dead Man's Gorge without reason. You can now counter your opponent's attacks. Hit the counter button when you see the flashing indicator. Peasant's weapon, but effective nonetheless. Really? Is that what you're going to do? You have reached my first champion. A good man driven to madness by a war that took all from him. Wife and child, kith and kin. From such dark and brittle iron I forge my tools. Now we see your metal.
アーティファクトアーティファクトってなんや。
Some enemy attacks cannot be blocked or countered. Get out of the way or stop them with your own countering.
まやべ、あ、やばいやばいやばいやばい。やばっ、やばい、やばい、やばい。倒した。
Down into the worms with him. Perhaps there is peace for him in the grave, poor soul. One champion has been sent to the cabinet. Yet we are only at the start of our road. You will face 11 more opponents who will test your strength, your memories, and your resolve. Few fall at the first hurdle. None reach the last. We have wagered, and you have won. You may claim your rewards, yet I will also claim
あ、全部もらえんだ。
As you improve, so do I. Balance must be retained.
まだあんだ。なんかいっぱいあるじゃん。
Shall we deal again? Ah, good. Now you understand the basics, we can begin in earnest. Your hero is returned to his beginning items. Our decks are reset. Welcome to the cabinet, home of the members of my court. A quick glimpse at things to come. Time for you to face my undead army. Meet the Jack of Skulls.
あ、追加はこっちか。
You want to play on hard mode? Done. New content awaits you. It will be awarded when you complete your run. I will add my own cards to the deck. How boring life would be without a little spice. We play for life and death. Prepare yourself. Given how rarely one encounters the folk, you are fortunate indeed to meet Merith again. Or perhaps we are merely cycling around the wheel and dipping into the same memories time and time again. One of my cards. A small benefit. I will not be so graceful for long. I always thought it was best to avoid the problems of others. I see you have no such concerns. More skeletons for you to deal with. It's a lump of iron on a stick. Not terribly subtle.
装備するのか。余裕やん。
The token is yours. Well done. Head downwards if you dare.
登り以外の選択があるんですか?
Many have reached this far. Further, in fact. I do not know if you have what it takes to do better than they did.
気はいいだろ持ってるし。
This token will unlock more cards if you can defeat this encounter.
店か。ゴールドあんまりないけど。ああ、それで取ればいいか。ミスってあそこから武器取るか。あ、持ってた。 ルール。
Distinctly average. What do you expect me to say? Congratulations? Armor protects you from damage. The best armor, of course, does so much more.
あれ戻れないんだ。あ、ダメなんだ。店には入れるんだ。へえ、なるほどね。
Deeper towards our foe.
バフードっていうのが回数なんだ。なる
Now
ほ
all
ど。
you need to do is find and kill the Jack of Skulls, and we can progress.
ちょっと分かってきたぞ。テルスがやばい。ダメージ食らいすぎた。
I'm impressed. Few select these sorts of weapons because nobody ever anticipates being in peril. Such misplaced confidence is
健康状態
usually
良くない
their
からそうしてみよ
downfall.
うか。川。
Running water protects against many things in myth. Generally, though, it's just a
お
pain to
う大
get
成功もあ
past.
るんだ。
Greed. If it were not for greed, then who would play at this game?
失敗。大成功だし。スカルだしね。なるほどね。こういう選び方になるんだ。
A little extra health. but it is only a momentary respite.
ゴールド46か。これ使ってみたい。
A classical approach to dealing with crowds. Artifacts provide powerful special abilities to use in combat, but it takes time to ready them. The undead. Of all the players in the game, these are the most dangerous in the world, yet in no natural form. A wrongness, an error, cheating.
ああ、ボスか。ボスやんけ。
Shots from rifles cannot be deflected. You would do better to avoid them. Are you agile enough?
やべ。なにこれ。え？危ない危ない危ない。これでどう？倒した。
Ah, well done. Well done indeed. But you have roused the dead in their dusty tombs, and even I cannot say what will come of it. Now our wager becomes more interesting. Will the tools you've earned suffice to address the challenges I pose? That is the question, is it not?
DLC が利用できます。
Shall we deal again? Another round, and our game truly begins. bold woman, this one. She did not collapse when the Empire did. No, she took up arms, organized her people, and vowed that in a country where death had gathered, she would be the one dealing it.
わからないのかーい。わかんないんだ。あんねんじゃん。
Now we play for the cup, the first of my symbols. I've added some cards to spice up the game. In addition to the pain and gain decks, there are now blessings and curses. Choose your steps carefully.
あれカード抜いてないか。いきなりこれかよ。
Every step you take consumes food, but you will also heal as you proceed. Priests, gods, and eternal damnations. I have no truck with any of it.
成功と大成功しかないじゃん。いていく。
Blessings will remain always active and are never removed. Unless you die, of course. Then you're back where you began, as always.
めっちゃいいじゃん、これ。また警告か。
It lives in every game. That initial moment where things begin. I have worked on these cards all my days, and the canyon has been there from the outset. Are you sure that's the right approach? Your provisions are running low. Can you press on? This game is still only beginning. New rules, new tools, new abilities. We have far to go as yet. You might think the world of the cards is grim. Yet, even in the darkness, there is light to be found. I'm sure you are grateful for that.
フードがないの。動いてないの。ゴールドの量によって減速される？減らした方がいいのか。
Better than trudging along a muddy road, certainly. You are close on her trail, and more confident than I had imagined. Perhaps you will play beyond this mark, and we will see your true mettle.
失敗やばそう。失敗。断る。ない。そんな金はない。そうゴール。金ない。
A terrifying walk to get to the queen. So many potential places for an assailant to get the upper hand.
失敗。ヘルス減るかな。うわー。
Oh dear.
うわー。なるほどね。こういうゲームか。構図くるの。戦うしかないでしょ。やっばい。
I cannot expect you to get by without some protection.
またギリギリの手段か。
Noble causes turn to rotten enterprise. You may win this battle and send the queen to her rightful end. Yet, what have you gained in the process?
これもうボスじゃん。もうボスじゃん。 やばいやばいやばいやばいやばい。危ない。危ね。
Inevitable, I suppose. So often those who beat plowshare to sword die by the grim instruments of their industry. Still, she fought well and bravely, which is all I expect from my pawns and players. You have earned the first of the symbols of my power and passed the first gate. There is no turning back now. Previously I was merciful, but now I cannot be. It is begun. I crafted each of these cards over the course of years. You have taken them from me in mere moments. Play again. Do you have what it takes to defeat the rats?
戻れんのかな。
Even when you face the Queen of Dust again, what will you tell her? She has no use for men like you with noble causes in their heart.
Not. これはなんだ？外せんの？
Some cards are locked and cannot be removed from your deck. The Queen of Dust does hate greed, it must be said. What brings you to play the game? Ha! I know you will not tell me. Like all the rest, you are silent. Aha. Let us see how you progress with that millstone around your neck. Of course, you can remove your curses at shops if you can find them. Still, I'm keen to see how you handle your disadvantages.
はい、ダメ。お、追加されるもしかして。わあ、そういうことか。大失敗ってこれか。なるほどね。カード引かされた上に戦わなきゃいけないんだ。意味が分かったぞ。武器持ってなくね？やばいじゃん。わあ、武器ない。やばいじゃん。あった。
Now we begin.
ちょっと。やばいやばいやばいやばい。やばいやばいやばいやばい。死ぬって。やばいやばいやばいやばい。死んでまうがな。危ねえ。
A little gold to give you a taste for it.
十字か。
A crucible to heat and purify the flawed metal. You, in this case.
戦おう。おお、なるほど。になりたい。やばい。危ねえ。さっきのラウンド、もう一度やれ。ひどくね。マジかよー。危ね
More gold for you, and with it, more problems.
また落石か。やばいじゃん。死ぬよ。落石はやばい。体力がない。うわー、死ぬんじゃねこれ。死ぬって。死ぬって。死ぬよ。あ、そっちなんだ減るの。マックス減るんだ。どうしようこれ。戦うしかないでしょ。大失敗だねこれ。ない。死ぬ死ぬ死ぬ死ぬ死ぬ死ぬ死ぬ。やばい。危ない。
Artifacts give you powerful abilities to use in combat.
そろそろお店気分ないかな。今は。
We meet the Jack again.
おいおいおいおいおいおい。
Oh no. Shuffled back into the
マジ
deck
死
to
ぬぞ。
rise again to the top. As are we all. いや死ぬー。無理だよこんなん。どうするっつんだよ。 And so the game takes another life. Do not worry though. You may try again. Getting too much for you.
死んだら終わりか。
Once more, the cards will be dealt and fate will be decided.